Today, our Chief Correspondent Alex Thomson travelled north of the city to Kesennuma. 1/3 of it was submerged by the tsunami. Amateur video has emerged which shows vividly the astonishing speed and unrelenting force of the floodwaters. Here, amid the sound of the tsunami sirens to which many owe their lives, a driver tries to beat the waters as they begin to swirl onto the streets. A group of people at a high vantage point watch in shock as Kesennuma is engulfed. It is only 3 minutes since the waters arrived, and just 3 minutes later, entire homes are plucked from the ground and carried away, along with everything and everyone inside them. There is nothing anyone can do. And the aftermath of all that? Well, Alex Thomson has been to the town today to see what the wave has left behind.
The port of Kesennuma this afternoon. The cries of distant crows, the loudest noise that you can hear. The town's giant tuna fishing fleet stranded where the ebbing tsunami had left them, all over this town. People are coming back here. They can't quite take it in. Last Friday afternoon, minutes before the tsunami, the town's tuna fleet weren't anywhere near here. They were at anchor right out in the bay. But the damage done to the tuna fishing industry and these vessels is as nothing compared to the damage in some ways that was inflicted by the boats and the tsunami right here. Suddenly there's a man running through the rubble looking for his lost father. Then we find his dad.
It's his house, here.
His house? Where? There's just a puddle. But it turns out this was his house.
And what was this? What was this? My house.
Yasuo Matsumoto, a businessman, looks like he's been crying for several days. He won't forget last Friday.
All at once, this wave just came towards us. I've never seen anything like it. From down low, like this, you couldn't outrun it.
It must have been terrifying.
Terrifying. You felt your time had come.
Ships capsized, dumped across the town. Many of them burnt out, at least one still smouldering. But what of the people here? Homeless, traumatized. What now for them?
I can't think about that now. Well, the earthquake happened, and it came on the radio saying, evacuate, and everyone ran.
And his family is okay? Your family okay?
But the ones who didn't bother to go, they're all missing.
How many people?
So many. Hundreds, thousands.
Across the bay, helicopters are flying relays round the clock to deal with a forest fire on the island across the sound. The quakes ruptured every fuel tank for miles here, starting intense fires, including this one now spreading across this island. This small tender, the only boat that's working to get the firefighters in and frighten residents out. This woman had been stuck there for 3 days, and the blaze is spreading.
The only information we're getting is from relatives and some men on the island. They say people have been swept away and their houses are gone.
While some towns are obliterated along this coast, here it's an entire port, an entire sector of industry simply taken out. It looks calm, almost serene in these conditions, despite the fact that there have been a number of further tsunami warnings here today. But look across at that fabrication yard, the slips, the derricks, ships, and they are ships, not boats, chucked around all over the place. All around this entire coastline, everything has been destroyed. There are oil tanks shattered. There are boats, in fact ships, flown 100 yards or so across the dockside. And there's Yasuo Matsumoto's grandchildren, 2 of the 14 who lived where now there's just a puddle, foundations and a stranded fishing fleet. Alex Thomson, Channel 4 News, Kesennuma.